Yeah.
Oh, Kellen. Okay, nice flash. He is going to get away for now, but that's a lot of damage, and the great health barely, but it is not enough. First blood given. This time, Rascal just totally fine to walk it out. He's been kind of taking a beating in this game, but it's not amounted to too much, as now the ult is coming in. There's exhaust available, as Canyon is in a lot of trouble. Flashes away from this one, as Nuggery will come down, and Rascal just barely gonna pick up the kill. And Nuggery at least will be able to fight back on this one and take a kill for himself.
Oh, and if Canyon is able to play that a little differently, maybe use his smite earlier to try and create some distance, he could have lived. And as a result, while that was happening, Canyon 1v1ing Rascal, nothing being gotten, and they might even get a second turret at KT. Only problem is Nuggery not having access to his Narbar right now.
Yeah.
In the open space.
And now Rascal just going to lead the charge. There's not really much stopping them here. They have vision in the Dragon Pit as well. So they're just able to slowly push in. You see Damwon kind of have to give the floor, especially with no Meganar.
Oh, it's coming though. Nuggery on his way.
It is. It's about to hit here, actually. He's got a very nice angle now. As the Ornhorn comes in, they want to go forward, as there is the Wombo combo. They get on in. Canyon's stopwatch gets a lot of value, but it can only last so long, as the three members of Damwon are just trapped there. As that's a very nice play from Canyon. They're turning it around now, as Showmaker gets into the thick of things here. He's going to go into his own stopwatch. Nuggery's trying to front like it's a wallop here off the Cuz. He's peeling so well, and now the Frozen Thralls are coming out, and somehow Damwon are going to win the fight.
Get me a replay of that fight. That was amazingly done by Damwon. And KT, it looks like they found their angle, but instead they're going to give over a lot of gold. Incredibly big swing here for Damwon Kia, and they deny the soul point to KT.
It's massive. I mean, that started off so well for KT Rolster. The fact that they got all of their engage into that one clump, though, and kind of left the Meganar and Showmaker, who's doing the best on his team right now, alone, and with no further follow-up, it was a bit of a problem for them.
Note how much damage Canyon is actually doing here. And the initial setup to this fight is pretty okay for Damwon, except for Dokdam, who just dies. As Showmaker and Nuggery are able to actually get the health bars very low, this knockup from Canyon might turn out to be the fight winner, because what happens is the moment that someone dies on the side of KT is those Frozen Thralls start coming through. In such a small range, both Lissandra and Gnar are incredibly strong. You see the consistent damage coming through, and everything gets thrown into a Ashe, which I guess just doesn't matter at all. It's just not relevant. Who cares about Dokdam?
And they're just being really annoying on the backside the entire time. We're coming in from the bottom side here. I have barrier. Stopwatch. He was talking about W in 3 seconds. Good communicated.
Really big.
But, I mean, now everybody's over here. And this is a Callista as well.
Oh, no, KT. I don't know about this one. It's
very risky, and it's Lissandra! Showmaker gets in, and he's going to be the hero once again to pull off the fight. KT, they take a risk, and it's absolutely not going to pay off. Damwon will wipe the floor with them. All 5 members are going to survive. And, I mean, they have full vision of this. It's 20 minutes. They just don't have the damage to do KT.
Yeah, when it gets spotted, you just gotta abandon. Yeah, with the spellbook smite. Actually, I was like, maybe he didn't even smite it, but he did.
Yeah.
Because better than that.
Fantastic devour timing from Kellen. Yeah. Avoids the Berserk, so Showmaker can go right back in. I mean, you know, going over that replay, just little things, but this is what I wanted to see.
주고 싸움 봐야 될 듯? 싸움 봐야 될 듯? 에, 볼게.
I'm gonna go.
에, 바론 뺏긴 했음.
I got it.
에, 봐주라. 먹기. 켄치 먹기 없다. 켄치 먹기 없다.
It's talking about how Ken's no devour the entire time.
스마 먹었어.
Really cool stuff.
But the moment that orb comes down, you gotta back off.
Yeah, the committal was the issue.
Because even if they get the Baron, and they would lose the fight because they're all clumped up against the dumb one comp.
Against Meganar and Lissandra alone, it's like,
yeah.
Don't do that. Hey, we got an arrow that hit. Oh, that's very nice to see. Aiming is going to have to flash away though. After all of that, so.
Hi, Shirley.
Yeah, she didn't end up doing much here. And yeah, I mean, the game was blown open, right? Like, they had the first 2 dragons as well. And it's Ocean Soul. They could have sat here for 4 drakes or even 3 and then fought. You know, we could have gone full LCK, but KT did not want to do that. As, yeah, Showmaker being extremely annoying, especially against Rascal, who is feeling the full extent of that Leandri's burn.
And now especially seeing it in action, I really like the chasing power from the Dumble comp as well, because the turn and the engage from KT is incredibly strong. But if they don't find a clean engage between Ashe and Talia, like any play you make that doesn't work out 100%, it's really obnoxious.
Yeah.
Right, because you're trying to get to them, they're kiting back. Really nice synergy there that I hadn't initially spotted on the basis of just the draft, but real problem is KT, after that Baron play, is now completely at the mercy of Damwon messing up. Because we've gone from a, what was it, 2k gold deficit, 3k gold for Damwon, and a KT that was making the good plays, that was surviving every single play from Damwon, to bounties.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Not really supposed to swing that fast. Not in this region. But, yeah, sometimes if you Hail Mary it on a Baron when you didn't need to, that is what happens. As Canyon is, oh man. I thought the burst was gone from this champion. Not when it's, you know, going up against the Renata Glass, because here comes the wall. Canyon, he's looking for some more fun. His aiming is just going to be blown up 100-0, and everybody else is stuck up against the wall. Vikla was behind it, doing a nice amount of damage, but him alone is not enough, as that Hex Drinker is going to help a lot for Cuz, but just feels a little bit bittersweet for him right now because they're about to lose the game, Chronicler.
I'll have you know, Veldas, that pre-change Talia would have actually wanted to move the combo and didn't have to use Q as well.
True.
So what do you say? No, yeah, he's really fat. Really nicely done here by Canyon, able to get the scoop over the wall as Life gets a little bit greedy for some vision. And then the trigger is immediately pulled as Damwon. And this is somewhat a Damwon historically have always done incredibly well, which is when they realize they have a lead, they push it real hard. This is a dive between some turrets that doesn't need to be made, but can be made if you play it clean. They don't overchase. If they got the kill on Cuz, they might have even had the opportunity to push to end the game, but that's not going to be the case. They're going to have to win one more fight, but with a 10k gold lead. That one fight should be surmountable, and you don't even have to actually go for Baron. Just make sure that KT fights you, and you can open up the base, or the highway towards the base, rather. Anyway.
You talked about the synergy between the Ashe and the Talia, but also Ashe and Lissandra, when you're ahead, it's like you deny all the vision, you see exactly where they are, and if you overstep even an inch,
you get hit.
Even an inch, you're getting an arrow in the face, you're getting Showmaker, who's super fed in your face. Speaking of which, looks like he's not going to commit to the engage just yet. As Damwon, they are showing the proper respect.
Yeah.
They say, hey, these guys have a lot of engage tools. We could get Orn Horns. Let's not overstep our boundaries. And this is 7 minutes later. So, trying to show KT how to do it. They are looking for the turn as they go on in. Fate's Call will have to be used, but Showmaker's buying so much time. Double stopwatch will come in. And Showmaker just staying alive for a very long amount of time, allowing everybody else to do the damage. Nice one by Vikla, but a little bit too little too late here. His aiming is trying desperately to survive, but he will not be able to. Double kill there for the Ashe, and that is going to do it for that.
Teleport going down towards the bot side, and here you see Dom and Kia, the space that they bought themselves. No need for them to ever flip for the Baron, just make sure that the fight goes well. Showmaker goes in for a very deep engage, but gets a lot of cooldowns just by the virtue of the Velda special, the double stopwatch coming in hot. As Dom and Kia.
Yeah, just really putting an end to things in a very flashy way as well, not wasting any time. The old Dom and Kia showing their stuff here as, you know, how about some extra kills? As the Wallop will come in, life even in the fountain will be taken out. And that is going to do it for game number 1. 28 minutes as a huge swing happens in the mid-game. And Dalmaki are able to stop them pretty quick.
리산이 출발해.
이거 레나타 좀 나 들어볼게. 나 존에 있어.
박 걸리자.
나 오른쪽 나 먹어줘. 쌈바.
웬만하면 이게
오건 높을. 아지레 배달 조심해. 아지레 높을.
아지를 잡았어.
이긴다.
할리사 W. 나 잡아줄게.
바텀 텔탈래? 박원이 형.
끝난 거 같은데.